Hello friends, and welcome back to the Collections YouTube channel. This is potentially going to be one of the, in my opinion, one of the most epic vinyl openings we've ever had. I gotta be honest, I have an idea of what this is, but as I'm recording this, I don't actually know what record is in this box right now that we're about to open. If it's the record that I think it is, we are in for an absolute treat. This is something I've been waiting on for a long time. I'll explain the story about it. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but let's just get right into this and let's open up this box in super fast motion and let's see what we got. Okay, it is what I was expecting, and that is a really, really good thing. I'm leaving the bubble wrap on to even build more suspense on this, but it's time to get this record open, and this is one that I've been waiting on for quite some time. Oh man, probably should have taken the bubble wrap off. Can't wait to pop that later. Okay, so we've got, I'm adjusting the camera here so you can kind of see the artwork a little bit better. This is Underoath's Lost in the Sound of Separation, and this is a record that I have on vinyl in the, I was able to buy it in the secondhand market, the special edition double 10-inch saw blade shaped vinyl box set with exclusive artwork, an exclusive lithograph, a signed card by the band that was hand numbered. It's out of 5,000. I believe the one that I have is in the 3,000s, but this is the repress. I believe this is the second pressing of the record that Underoath did for their Observatory Live Stream series, where they played this record, Lost in the Sound of Separation. They played their breakthrough mainstream record, They're Only Chasing Safety, and then their colossal star-making record, Define the Great Line, as well. They performed them all live. This was part of the vinyl release. Those live streams were announced over the summer. The vinyl release was actually announced before the live streams were even announced. Or they were announced together, but the vinyl went on sale before the live streams even happened. So this record has actually almost been, I almost spent a year waiting for this record to come out, and it's here. And I'm so happy. For those of you, if you're not familiar with why this took so long, there is a good reason for it. Obviously, with the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of vinyl pressing plants couldn't have the amount of staff that they needed to meet the demand. These Observatory records were one of the records that kind of had the same thing. I also pre-ordered the Dancing with a Ghost repress that Valencia did. That was delayed a little bit. Got that record before the end of the year, before I started even doing these on YouTube. So that's why you haven't seen a video for that yet. But this record, probably my favorite Underoath record from start to finish. I think there are some songs that I like a lot more than any of the songs on this record. But if we're just, and this is especially important because we're talking about vinyl records here, put the needle down, song one through to the end. After you flip over the record and get from side A to side B and finish side B, this is, without a doubt, the strongest Underoath record from start to finish, in my opinion. I'm going to bring this even closer because you can even see the plan was to get this out in 2020, but didn't quite happen. Very excited. Absolutely love this album artwork. Easily some of my favorite. This is even a little bit of an alternative from what it was in the beginning. We're going to go back. So this is kind of just showing you the alternative artwork. This is the Observatory stuff. So it looks like this is kind of like a little insert that you keep on the side. I'm probably just going to kind of stick that into the vinyl jacket. But let's get this open and we're going to speed unwrap with, or we're going to speed rip off some cellophane, actually very carefully, so that we don't damage this record. It took too long to get here. Okay, so like I said, there was this little insert here. You've got your Underoath Observatory. This is this is the track listing. Actually gives you the total runtime of the record, which I think is really cool. Some artwork. This is the logo basically of the Observatory up here that shows you the 3 albums that they did live streams. They're Only Chasing Safety, Define the Great Line, Lost in the Sound of Separation. Here you get the producers, Adam Dukowitz. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. He's of Kill Switch Engage fame. You may have also seen him in a dominant run on The Price is Right. Lots of cool stuff going on. Again, just kind of honoring the Observatory streams. And I believe from what I remember, this is like a clear with black smoke record. It was all three of them were the same. But let's get one look at the back. This is the original artwork from the back of the record showing the track listing. Funny looking back at this now because you kind of realize like a little bit of perhaps the 1975 took inspiration from Underoath on this. You've got the slashes between all of the words in the album and on the song titles. Very interesting there. Maybe the 1975 did it as a shout out to Underoath. Maybe they didn't. I'm going to choose to believe that they did because I think that that's cool. So we've got no insert on the inside. We just have the record sleeve, which shows another piece of the beautiful artwork from this album on one side. And on the other, we've got more artwork, which is always a good thing. And let's take a look at this beauty. And there it is. So we do kind of have a clear with black smoke. I'm going to put the actual record out here so you can kind of see this against the white tablecloth. The more you hold it into the light, the more you kind of start to see that smoky effect of the record. This is a beautiful record. And so I did mention I do have the special edition of this. So you think about that and you're like, well, why did you buy this then? Well, the reason I bought it is because that piece of that packaging is so nice and so well put together that I'm going to try to limit the amount of times I actually play those records to keep them in the best condition possible. You know, that's going to be something that I end up probably passing down or passing over to, you know, somebody who I think would appreciate it as much as I did. And so we get this record. This will probably be the main record I spin when I want to listen to Lost in the Sound of Separation. I've got a good feeling that this is going to be spun on the record player quite a lot. Like I said, my favorite Underoath album from start to finish. Once again, part of the Observatory. Let's put this back on there so you can kind of get the full effect of it outside of the packaging and of the cellophane. Congratulations to Underoath. This obviously did not come out when they wanted it to, but they were very forthcoming with their communication. The plant that they were getting this press from was in Texas. Right when the band started to kind of send these out was when Texas had that horrific snowstorm that kind of set the entire state back for a little while. The plant obviously being part of that, but hey, they got the record sent out. We just took a look at ours. It's beautiful. I'm sure there's plenty of other Underoath fans and record collectors who are going to be super happy with this. And I got to tell you, I am too. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you got any of the other records, if you got They're Only Chasing Safety, if you got To Find the Great Line. Let me know. I would love to see pictures of that, or just to hear from you in the comments. Is this your favorite Underoath record, or are you a little bit different? You know, do you like the classics of They're Only Chasing Safety and To Find the Great Line? Whatever it is, we're all listening to Underoath, so I think we all kind of win in that regard. But yeah, it's so great to have this this version of one of my favorite records of all time, one of my favorite Underoath records of all time, one of the best metalcore records you'll ever hear. It's Underoath, Lost in the Sound of Separation, and you saw it unboxed on the Collections YouTube channel. We've got more stuff coming. I think I should have another video out by the end of this week. Now that I've said it on recording, I pretty much have to do it, so I'll have to hold myself accountable for that. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to sharing more records with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please sure to leave a comment below if you like what you see, or if you have any questions about it. I would love to share the knowledge or share what I know about this stuff. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.